Okay, hopefully this one actually works. YouTube decided now is a swell time to update and completely remove the main way that I set up my stream keys to go live, which is incredible. Anyway, assuming it is working as intended, okay, looks like we're good. But yeah, it looks like it's working as intended, but first order of business, I wanted to ask y'all if it would be okay if I could revive all of my companions that are dead after this season is over. This season will end at the end of Cool Ranch, and Season 2, the main reason I ask is just because Mushu is such a massive power spike, or difficulty spike rather, and if y'all would be down for that, or at least like let me pick and choose one or two companions, and maybe it won't matter, maybe I won't have to use it, but right now my mains are Subadai, Milo Greattail, and the Toreador Noviero, because all my others are dead. So there you have that. I'll probably get El Toro toward the end of the world, but I mean, this is not exactly a winning lineup, so, and it's very precarious as well, so we'll have to figure that out. But for the time being, let us begin.
We could spend weeks looking for that ring in here, Captain, and never find it. Let me work me art.
The ring? I brought it here for Don Raphael. But before I could find a hiding place, I was attacked by bandits, and it fell down the waterfall.
The ring! It's ours. You can't have it.
I wonder who the first chatter will be.
Ready when you are.
I suppose we will find out.
Chewie. Woo. Chewie.
Probably go for that dude. This here. Alright. Okay, 600 damage just for free, I guess. Concurrent viewers, apparently. Just being sure this is actually working. Because YouTube just completely screwed me.
Bad mojo cling to this ring, Captain. Let us go down to the lake quickly and find it, so we can leave this haunted place.
Before we have to fight these scorpions, though. I remember when these scorpions almost killed Bonnie Ann. That was a fun time.
As you wish.
And we're gonna have to fight the Queen Scorpion again, because of course. Get ready for this one. We're gonna get right up here, and then it's gonna pull me. I might have the Toriad orbital 1v1 that guy. I go up top.
I'm on it.
Aye, aye.
Tough. Right, this one probably dies reasonably soon. Let's just finish it off. That relentless kicking in. Pretty nice. You're spared from doing the pet snack tier list for now. Yeah. It'll probably still come up on Saturday. Because tomorrow's video is certainly going to be this. And then the one after that. I don't know. But yeah, I do think Saturday is going to be the pet snack tier list. Yeah, good work. 2 totally unnecessary fights. Incredible. Spelled differently, I guess. You actually did it. I can die peacefully now. No, I haven't done it yet, but it's on the to-do list.
Anyway.
Is what I'll say. What up, Anthony? Welcome to the chat. $6.99. Probably a 1v1 and then 2v2 down at the bottom. Man, these guys got relentless. But we got the ostrich, so a new Clash Royale would be so ass. You'd actually decide to do the tier list. Yeah, it's crazy times we're living in.
Aye,
Big damage there. That flexi time. Keep forward the wishes and doing pretty good right now. I've been really waiting to get back to the Pirate Nuzlocke for quite some time, so it's nice to be back here. Although I definitely need to continue my Dark War playthrough sooner than later, but there'll be time for that. Ah, switch popping off as usual. I actually have another pet that manifested a heal. So that could be very interesting. Like a group heal. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I put my resources into that one. It's level 40 right now. W Milo. W Milo, let's go.
We got the ring. Now we take it to Sally, the rabbit. He'll help us.
The membership for the new 180 update? Yeah, it is free member right now. So, yeah, not really concerning myself with membership at the moment. I might buy membership for Wiz just to finish that up, but yeah, I mean, I'm mostly going to be focusing on doing these last few streams for Pirate. Have to try a new pet snack tier list. The thing that sucks about it is keeping track of all that. Yeah. I've been thinking about it, and I think I've got some criteria for how I'm going to rank it. It's like, for me, in terms of like meta pets, there's levels of importance for each of the 5, stats. Like, I'd probably put strength first, then power, then will, then agility, then intellect, and then put them in tiers based off of that. Either way, it's going to take me, like, God knows how long to make, so we will see. Got lost after a while because there's too many. Yeah. Nathaniel, I think you might just need to send me the pet snacks again. Or, actually, if you create the tier list, I will do it. I started making a video when you were gone to watch it myself. Yeah, I feel that. Does the link not work anymore? Oh, if you already made the tier list, honestly, I haven't clicked on it. It's been a long time. I would have to look back through our DMs. But yeah, I'll check on that in a bit, like after the stream, I think.
Well, look who we have here. I must say, I never thought to set eye on you again. What favor can I do for you today? Mustang Sally. Haven't seen her in weeks. A little rat told me she was onto some new job. Something very secret. I like you, pirates, so this favor's on the house. Roscoe Ratso, a vile little rat in Scrimshaw, was the one who hired Sally. I'd check with him. By the way, I hear the King and Queen of Monquista want you dead. Something about getting paid 1,000,000 bananas to start a civil war. Scrimshaw's in Monquistan skies, so their fleets will be gunning for you. Watch yourself.
I actually do need to update it though, because I had 2 more snacks in Wallaroo for some reason. That oh yeah, because there were, I remember, like, for a while, there were snacks in Wallaroo that just didn't give any stats. And it just never made sense. But they added them later. I remember trying out Pirate when I was a kid, back when I didn't have membership. I liked it, but never got super into it like Wiz. Yeah. I always liked Pirate better, personally. But it's certainly the not the golden child. Wiz is definitely the more loved sibling of the 2. also had like relegated snacks that drop from all side bosses. Oh, I hadn't heard of that. Even still, I'll look through it. All the way to Scrimshaw. I will say, once we do get into the Captain Dan quests, it's gonna be like there's gonna be some ship combat. I definitely think if any of y'all have accounts with Max Pirates, definitely come through. Hell, you don't have to be maxed. Just anything to help whittle them down.
Hey, I'm working here. I'm working here. Clear off, kid. You'll scare away my clients. Mustang Sally? Never heard of her. Goodbye now.
Why, hello there, Roscoe, me boy. I see ye still has all your fingers. Good for you.
Redbeard, I didn't see you there. Yes, I hired Sally to do a job. Very hush-hush, high risk, big reward. That's all I know. Sally's boss was on a big Monquistan flagship near the storm gate to Monquista. He might still be there. That's all I know.
Up to Sally's boss. Do not spawn me right on top of the storm sharks, please, and thank you. I think we should be good at this point. Unless a jellyfish just spawns on me. Which has happened before. Yeah, once I could start putting some of these guys back onto Sailin, I'm definitely going to. Also, I got this, which gives artillery as just a hat, but I don't know. It's if I was on a spell power class, I would do it.
Lower your weapons, men. This is a friend. Little pirate. It is you. Welcome. The war in Monquista does not go well. The noble families, cowards all, are long on promises, but short on help. I have a plan to change the game. I hired Sally to free someone from Fort Helena prison. If you find her and help her finish the job, I will pay you well. Fort Helena's skyway is claimed by Marleybone. Sally thought these scurvy dog privateers could get her through the blockade. They might help you.
I await your orders.
So I don't know about the story of this game. What are we doing? Starting a war. A world war, actually. That's going to be the goal of this episode and the next one.
Truce, pirate. We know better than to fight ye. Mustang Sally? You want Captain Dan. He'll tell you all about it. Up the stair to the cave.
And so begins this part of the game. It's like, you know how Azteca is quote-unquote that part of Wiz? I present to you that part of Pirate.
Greetings, Captain. We meet at last. My men told me about the thwacking you gave them when you came to salvage that windstone.
Okay, Professor Winthrop, I don't need to hear it.
You're quite the pirate, aren't you? You've hunted my boys for the governor in Puerto Rico, but now I hear the Monkey Royals want you dead. Mustang Sally? She's moved on to Puerto Rico. I had travel papers for the blockade, but she took them. I know another way you can pass. First things first. We've been cut off here for months. Bring some fish and some fresh fruit off Monquistan ships, and I'll help you. Agreed?
Alrighty. So, the fish are okay. The DeMonte ships are high level, so while I'm getting the fish, if any of y'all want to boot up your games and roll through and help with that, that would be very much appreciated. Because that is a rule that I made for the Nuzlocke. It's like, solo everything but ship combat is an exception to that. Ship combat in every case is going to be an exception. The pirate assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand? Yeah. It's a little known fact, but it's the truth. Are there Wizard101 mystical creatures in this game? Honestly, I don't know what you mean by that. There's a bunch of worlds. That's what you're looking for. Except there's no world door. It's just sailing between the worlds. Although I guess there's kind of a world door. It costs 1,000 gold to use every time, but it is well worth it. I think the 3 back at the front have respawned at this point. Crossover characters. Well, there's a Desmond Arbleston in Cool Ranch. That's about the closest I think I could say. Strange creature in Wizard101 known as French. True. But yeah. I get these fish and then head to Tierra Primata. And while I'm doing that, I think I'm just gonna shut that up. While I'm doing that though, I think I'm gonna load up my old account and then just help myself and be alright. So, we up. But yeah, this is how you go between Worlds and Pirate. I think this might put me closer to the ships. Well, no, I guess the transport would take me to St. Barnabas. Either way, this is still good enough. And oh wait, no, but I have the lifeline. I won't be docking, so we'll be okay. Alright, through the storm gate. Watch out for all the scare keys before I tab back into my other account. This makes me feel more connected than Wiz. Yeah, in a way, adds a little extra world building, and storm gates do actually get mentioned in Wiz, in like the post-pirate worlds. So I always found that to be pretty neat. Around the bend, and then we'll be there. Okay, from here... There's one. I don't know where my horn is, but... power on it somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. Level 26. Good. Regenerate power. Got 5. And the last one will be back over here. Okay, pretty good. Wait, that's not actually the right ship. Okay, back here, I guess. Actually don't know this. So the creatures that are in ship combat there purely for visuals, or does the pirate actually cast those things? I think what it is, my understanding of it is, they're powers that are tied to the ship parts. Like the figurehead has a power. Like, okay, my figurehead has the Triton, my horn has the Medusa, and then my wheel has this little healing bolt, and then my sails have the extra accuracy. Some ways crossover creatures, saw them in the fight. Oh yeah, there'll be some.
Well done. Thanks to you, we shall be scurvy dogs no more. A deal's a deal.
There we go. 27.
To pass the blockade into Port Regal, you'll have to give the Royal Navy something it wants, and wants rather badly. I know just the thing. Count Brestillo de Brass calls himself the Brass Monkey. He's the best captain in the Monquista Navy, and he's destroyed many Marleybone ships. Approach that blockade with the Brass Monkey and chains, and they'll gladly let you through. The problem is finding the Brass Monkey. I'll tell you how, for another favor. The creatures in the tunnels below are getting out of hand. I need you to cull their numbers.
Oh boy, guys. Well, at least we can start on the mummies here. Okay. I'm keeping my old account online because there's a quest coming up where we have to defeat 10 high-level ships in a row. It's like we just beat 6. Now there's 10 more coming up at the very end of all this. So, oh boy. All right. I could reasonably. I think we'll find the position here. That's gonna be the move. This is just a gauntlet of defeat and collects, pretty much. That is what the Captain Dan quests are meant to be. A bunch of useless nonsense just to get into Port Regal. It's like I have a. When I was like planning for this season, I really and truly made sure to dedicate a full episode to Captain Dan. That is all we're going to be doing in episode 9. And then episode 10 will actually be Port Regal. So, like, episode 9 is probably, like, the single biggest filler episode in the entire series. So this one will die, and then we'll just continue. Okay. Bruh. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to have too many of those happen. Yeah, these are will units, which means they're going to be unfathomably atrocious to fight. Fortunately, we have an ostrich, so L-Dance. Okay, this one's gonna... He's not gonna bleed to death. Okay, Subadago for that. And then we'll have the extremely squishy Toreador go up and finish the last one. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Good call to heal the Toreador. Looking up his quest tree, it just seems like one of those old Wiz defeat collects where you kill 10 Greyhorns, but they forgot to update it. Yeah. That is more or less what's going on here. Alright. A lot of this is going to rest on the Toreador landing one singular hit. Because we need to kill this thing. That's all on the Toreador. And he gets it done. Okay. Big dub. That was so much closer than it needed to be. Dude, I got more pets. So excited for that. Is this the boss? Yes, it is. Okay, let's not fight like that just yet. Okay, pop a hide here. And yeah, probably just fortify again.
Boy.
Once we get to actually fighting the Troggies, it won't be so bad. Alright, we're gonna go Subadai up here. And then Milo and the Toreador are gonna double team. That's really good. I think that's the most damage I've ever done. That was almost 900. Let's see what I was gonna walk out there overwatches. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Just gonna hope we can chain them all down. That's the big thing. Milo off to a good start. Oh. Okay, that one only did 178 instead of the 240 we saw in the first fight. Alright, I'm gonna try and finish that one off. Maybe I'll have Subadai go for that one.
You got it.
I don't think we can. Maybe we can finagle it. Hold on. And then Tori go this way. All right. I think that's how we get that done. Or I'm just eating at the Overwatch anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, pretty good there. Okay, this one's just on a tear. I guess on the right side we did kill 2 of them very quickly. Alright, I'm gonna make the call to heal the Toreador here. And then just drop this dude on his forehead ASAP. This dude's blocked like 4 consecutive hits before Milo's here. Here's the 5th one. Not consecutive, of course, but still. And okay, Toreador gets it done. Good call to heal him. Alright. And then the Ostrich decides to show up fashionably late as always. Alright. Should be good here. Okay, that was something. Not gonna fight the boss yet, although that is on the agenda, unfortunately. So I guess we got to start with the Troggies. these guys will not be as bad, I don't think. Still, let's hold it down. This guy. See what I can get for that one. Decent damage. Milo doing good damage though. Jeez, so much damage is a little high though. Okay, drop that one. Subadaga's here. The main thing is just being in the area. Got the Toreador, clean that one up. Okay, that one's just the demon, I guess. Okay, looks like they're focusing Milo a bit. We got the ostrich. They are all low, so that's good for me. If I could get me a health wisp, that would be nice. Alright, so we got 3 warriors. Okay, I definitely don't need these. Yeah, the shamans are the one thing that are just really hard to get from the looks of things. I think we got 1 this fight. Alright, this one I think is going to do the most damage. Subadago here, Milo up top, and then Toreador versus the Shaman. Oh, that super on the parting shot is very not good. I was gonna keep Milo all the way over here for the whole fight. Ah, 7 for a relentless chain. Alright. I'm thinking this.
As you wish.
Milo's still up here. Okay. Big damage from Soda here. Almost taking that one out. And Milo will take this one out. Pretty good. Alright, this should wrap it up here. Alright. If I can find a shaman to pull, I'll do that. It's just, I don't know if that's gonna happen. They're gonna engage a hunter though. Got 1 shaman, 2 hunters, and 1 warrior. Okay, so this finishes up these 2. It's just I need 3 more shamans. So we're gonna be here for a while. This genuinely is why Captain Dan is just as bad as it is. Okay, this one's actually pretty low level, but I don't think I'm gonna go for this one. Super daggers for this one. Milo. Okay, we can just do that. Big damage onto that one. Okay, this might just kill that one. Milo do that and clean up. Alright. Just got to be careful with positioning. So it is just down to the shamans, by the way. We got one this fight. Oh my god. Okay, that might be suicide, but let's see what I got here, and then just try and finish that one off, because these are higher level warriors. But I can keep these two busy. Crazy right there. Okay. I'll go for this one. I just want that one dead. This frog's super familiar. I don't know if they've ever appeared in Moose, to be honest. I don't think they have. That's Subadai, man. Subadai, you gotta block that. Ostrich had it covered. Okay, this should be fine enough. Kills them plenty, just need them to not dodge over and over. Milo had it though. Are they in the beginning area, Pirate101? Yes, they are actually the first monster fight. So that might be why they look familiar. Alright, can we get 2 shamans in here, please? We can get 1, apparently. And level 27 Troggy warriors. Incredible. That's where I've seen them, yeah. Alright, I definitely need to be the one to take that guy out. Let Milo go here, and we'll probably have Toreador finish that one off too. Alright, Toreador, need a little bit more out of you. That's good at least. Okay. I don't have... Well, If I poison all of these guys and then just have Subadai go here, I could have Milo finish that off, and have the Toreador go for the Hunter. But I mean, this little fight is going to be an absolute just slugfest. Milo's able to get that guy, but yeah, no damage onto the warrior. Toreador making me proud. Good stuff. Big damage there. That dude's dead. Big block with Subadai. Okay, last guy dies. Big dodge. And dies to poison. Okay, perfect. So I need one more shaman still. Incredible. Just logged into Wiz so I can train some spells for setup. They banned a lot of shit. Like, why is Link and Power Link banned? I think they did that because people were using Foliage Farrago in PvP, which is the Balanced Life Fusion, which does like 1200 damage, and it was really low level PvP. So they took that out. Big damage from the ostrich, I guess. 660. Okay, these guys aren't actually terrible. I can go for that. And then have Subadai go up here. Milo go for you, and Toreador go for that. Okay. Good enough. Let that one bleed to death. Subadai go crazy on the shaman. The spell that was said to be OP, I guess. That is, that's Rat's Law for you. I'm probably gonna go for this guy. Have Subadai hard focus the shaman. And that works. Pretty good, pretty good. And at long last, we are an hour into the stream, by the way, and we just finished the second Captain Dan quest. Incredible.
Sorry to have drawn things on, but considering the trouncing you've given my men in the past, I figure fair's fair. You've done me and mine a great service, pirate, and I'm ready to leave our old quarrels behind us. Let's talk about the brass monkey. The brass monkey? He's as tricky as a ghost, and more elusive than the breeze, but his pride is his biggest weakness. In the ongoing hostilities between my countrymen and Monquista, Brass has sunk a dozen Marleybone warships, the highest for any single captain. Go destroy 10 Monquistan ships, then come back here. If the brass monkey thinks his record's in danger, you can draw him out.
Yep. They can't actually nerf this quest, interestingly, because it has story significance. So, can't just bring it on down. Alright, unbottle my ship, please. Please. One of these days. I don't know, maybe if I... Hold on. Do I have to dock at St. Barnabas, dude? Even band top out Shatterhorn. Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't. Or it's probably because of the taunt. Like, they don't want anything to do with that. Is my guess. Okay, so deadass just have to come back here and do that. His heals are getting crazy. Can we get a heal cap, please? No, 500 more braces. Pretty much. Brace and trap at the same time, by the way. Alright, yeah, these things are level 28. My ship is level 22. Still did decent damage though. Interesting. Alright, who's next? Santa Elena. If I didn't have my second account for this, I'd be in shambles. That's actually good. That's when I inevitably buy another ship in Port Regal. I'm definitely gonna need that. I've been using Snag Attack and PvP now with this update. Doesn't that just, like, steal blades? If it was me, I'd be sticking Skeletal Dragon myself, just because it deletes a bunch of their blades and turns them into death blades for yourself. It's pretty good. And it's honestly just a huge hit. You don't even need to use it as a counter. It's just nuts. Gives you 3 plus 50 blades? Oh, never mind. That is pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty decent damage, especially if you're using both. And so, with the help of...
You're out of fuel, pirate! You can't use your boost again till you get some more.
You can refill your fuel at any major dock by paying gold. For a few crowns, you can refuel at any time.
Incredible. Thank you, Gandry. Okay.
See here, pirate. I've a bone to pick with you.
Of course you do.
If you'll recall, I once asked you to go down into the tunnels and drive back the monsters. I'd hoped you'd quiet things down, but you did nothing of the sort. The creatures are riled up worse than ever. You were the one who heated them up, as it were, so it stands to reason you should cool them down. Go down there and finish the job, eh, what?
It not be enough to fight them monsters, Captain, my captain. We got to beat their leader.
Train your companions!
Okay.
You're at a disadvantage till you do.
Look, I was on it, Boochbeard. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna get Subadai to level 28 here. Honestly, we could promote Ratbeard before too long.
Come on.
We're gonna go accurate. When we go back down there, we're definitely going to train our companions all the way up. Because we absolutely do need to. This is the Bazaar, not the Kraken Skulls. Okay. Let's get Milo all the way there. Make sure he doesn't miss. And perfect. I definitely think we want to activate that, just so that way he's not missing. Okay. Full squad of level 28s. Over 1,000 health officially. Life is good. Let's get to it. Is that your mouse making that rattling noise? The level up sound? That's my mouse. My butterfly click. Goes like 20 times a second. Alright, first boss is Ekbe, which is one of those things that almost, you know, shredded me. Except this time it has 1,200 HP for some reason, so that's really cool.
Oh.
Alright. Definitely going to go for hide here, and then fortify our position. So I definitely need to get the boss as quickly as possible. Because like all these other guys, you know, they have Overwatch, double tap, quick adjust. Usually they'll use all of them in the same round, but this dude's just got health for days. Send Subadai down here. Do the same with Milo. And me and the Toreador will clean up top. Honestly, I should have just let them come to me. It's 200 damage. Yeah, that's torch. That's a super. Dude, this might be one of those where I'm just relegated to heal spamming at my team. Alright, hold on. If I come down here and do that, Subadai go down here.
On my way.
Of course. Yes. I'm on it.
They don't have parting shot of any kind. Okay, we should be okay. Just crit, crit, crit. That's our issue. Big damage on that one. Really big damage on that one. Oh my god. It's just a big stat diff. That's the one thing here. So even when we dodge, it's not like it matters. Because they just have quick adjust. I think with Subadai being a little out of reach, and with some of them dying. Okay, Ostrich with the kill. But I'm thinking the one I heal here is going to be Milo. And then we're going to have the Toreador come down here. It's just I can't seem to hit that one. Alright, Toreador's going to hit that. Okay, double dodge, love that. And then just to get Subadai out of kill range, we'll do that. Big heal right there. Oh, Milo, pretty good. Really good performance for Milo here. This is really solid. Okay, now it's up to Eki Zip Boing. If I can get this one, I'd like to. Okay, pretty good.
Eki, zip!
Boing, bing, boo.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Alright, this is a very close quarter fight. I'm just gonna fortify how I can. Got the ostrich. Does he have improves? No, he doesn't. Okay. I'm going for this dude. See what I got out here. And then we'll have Toreador try and help finish that. Pretty big damage there. Of the frog noises, yeah. Got to do plenty of that this episode. Just snap it. Toreador finishes that one off. Pretty good. Ostrich with another kill. Incredible. Touch this dude yet. Yeah, this one was certainly not as hard as the first. First fight was just straight mental to deal with.
You've put them through the ringer, eh? Hopefully they'll stop making such a racket and storming my office here. Good, good. You've done well. Good news. Your deeds have drawn the ire of the brass monkey. We just received this letter.
To the insolent captain of the cowardly fleet of Marleybone. Your arrogance can no longer be borne. I, Brasteo de Brass, greatest captain in these or any skies, challenge you to combat, ship to ship. I await you in the Antilles Maelstrom. If you know the meaning of the word honor, and if you are no coward, come face me. Alone.
Good hunting. A final word. Sally mentioned someone named Gilbert. If you make it to Port Regal, he may know where she's gone.
What now?
Okay. We can finally wrap this one up. Alright. Just gonna stretch real quick. Okay. This thing's quick. Usually I like to kite these guys, but... Actually, no, I can't kite this guy. Hold up.
The obstacles on your deck. Watch your step. Attack obstacles to destroy them.
So, this is the finest that Marleybone can pit against me? Ha! Prepare to learn the true meaning of defeat, ruffian.
Bruh. He just destroyed his own barricades. My ostrich just cross maps one of them. Love to see that. Alright, so we reduced his health significantly, which is very good for us. So let's create a position. Alright. Honestly, maybe that hat would have been good in this fight. But he destroyed his own barricades, so I think we're good. Okay. Let's just do that. It's a big bottleneck in this fight, just being across these two tiles, but I'm sure we'll be alright. I can go up for that dude. And just spam that one down. Big damage right there.
No! Treachery! Deceit! You cheat! You liar! You fiend! I curse your name! I will have my vengeance, pirate. I will have my vengeance!
Okay, dude. Okay. That is the last bit of content for the episode. I know it was a short one, but I did in fact have an entire episode dedicated to Captain Dan, so I had to have one. Although there is one more thing I can do this episode. What I'll probably do is I'll get a new ship once I actually get to Port Regal. And then I have a quest in my book that I could do, go do.
Here now, you've captured the brass monkey. Well done. Take this little monkey to the governor in Port Regal for his just deserts.
And just like that, We have explored every single skyway in Skull Island. It only took until the 9th episode, but we did it.
Don't forget, after we deal with the brass monkey, we need to find Gilbert and find out where Sally went.
Well, before we do that, we will be buying a Marleybone skiff. That is right. But what to name it? We could do like United something. United Moth. I don't know. Admirable adventure. Wait. You would have to know ball to get this one. But we're doing this. You really have to know ball. But yeah. Now we can go ahead and get this ship kitted out. We have a wheel that'll suffice. Is my horn ready yet? No, it's not. Just barely not. Cannons. We'll get rid of those. Okay. So, anchor. Some armor that we got dropped. Cannons. That I guess for now. Ensign's a wheel. Alright, yeah, we'll definitely need to get this kitted out, but for the moment. Got one little thing to do right now.
Ah, look who it is! My favorite student. I have taught you well, but even I only know so much. You should spar with another master to hone your skill. I know just the one you should see. Aquilo Santelli, a fencer of renown. He taught me every trick I know, but he did not teach me all he knows. Santelli's school is no more, and now he is a poor man. He is too proud for charity, but he will certainly take payment for a lesson. He dwells in the Jonatown hovel. If you're lucky, he will show you what you can be. See if you can remind him of the swordsman he once was.
See.
Guess we can start with that. But yeah, before we do that, of course, just gonna need to kit out the ship. And the designer. Okay, ship parts. I don't know if, yeah, we have this already. This is an investment I'm gonna go ahead and make. It's 15,000 gold, but it's an investment that I should make. Just because would be wise. Just for down the road. I don't know, I think these cannons are kind of nuts. Just for the level. Okay, we can keep our Triton at least. Rudder doesn't really matter. We already have a good wheel. And yeah. Just keep that down the line. Pull up the prow. Get that. And yeah. Ship's officially kitted. Love to see that. Did I not get sails? I didn't get sails. Oh well, we'll come back to that. The ship upgrade is going to be sorely needed going forward. Okay, so we're going to have to fight a number of ships next episode. Could also put my Rapier this episode, in theory, but that is a very long promo quest. So I think we'll put that one off. Doesn't really complement my playstyle anyway, so. Though it could be good later on in the season. This quest will get me Shadow Dance, which is not the greatest of buffs, but it's still pretty neat.
What do you want? I am nothing. Leave me alone. What can I teach you? Once I was a fencing master, but those days are gone. I defeated Francesco Alfieri in a friendly duel, but I took his eye by accident. He swore revenge and burned down my fencing school. He has hounded and harried me across the spiral. And now, my back is against the wall. It has taken years, but at last I find you. For the shame you brought to me, to my school, I hereby destroy you. Attack!
Okay, so that's just not his name. We can go for this.
Aye,
From here, just kind of rolling around. Solid.
That was a brilliant weapon work, pirate. But I think you still rough around the edges. I can teach you a trick or two. Strange. I realize now that I do not need a school to be a teacher. I'm still a master. Anywhere I can stand and talk shall be my classroom. I beg of you one question. Your stance, your style, they remind me of one I once taught. Lafitte? I knew it! Tell her, thank you.
You got it, brother.
You have done it! I see it in your eyes. My old master was of use, yes? Let me see what you have learned.
Showmates. Still pretty neat. It's nice little boost to crit. So I might put it in like 11th or something. But yeah, with that being said, that is, well, I still need to buy sales, but that is going to be the end of the stream for the time being. Yes. So a big thank y'all to everybody who came out and watched the first stream in a good bit. Definitely going to be doing more during the free membership period going on right now for 12 Days of the Spiral. So yeah, definitely come through. And yeah, not much else to really say. I'm kind of just dialed in trying to find adequate sales, but yep, for now that is going to wrap up, and I think I'm going to go with the boasted sales. Okay. Alright. I will see y'all later.